The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. On April 11, 1923, Europe was still recovering from the devastating effects of World War I. While many countries were working towards rebuilding and regaining their former strength, others were facing a series of new challenges that threatened to derail their progress. In Germany, tensions were running high as the country struggled to repay its war debts. This led to a period of hyperinflation, with prices skyrocketing and the value of the mark plummeting. People were struggling to make ends meet, and many were forced to sell off their belongings just to buy food. In Italy, the fascist party was gaining power under the leadership of Benito Mussolini. The party was using violence and intimidation to suppress opposition and establish a dictatorship. This would eventually lead to Italy's alliance with Nazi Germany in World War II. Meanwhile, in France, the country was still mourning the loss of its young men in the war. The government was struggling to balance the budget, and many people were living in poverty. However, the country was also experiencing a cultural and artistic renaissance, with writers and artists from all over the world flocking to Paris. Despite the challenges facing Europe, there was also a sense of hope and optimism for the future. People were working hard to rebuild their countries and create a better world for future generations. The quote by Peter Drucker reminds us that we have the power to shape our own destiny and create the future we want to see.